Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris here at Randy Kuehl Honda in the sales department, of course. And here behind me, I'm gonna have a 2022 Honda HR-V EX. I'm gonna walk around this vehicle, show you guys all the cool standard features and functions, so when you arrive at the dealership, you know exactly what this car has to save you time before you go out and take it on the test drive. Now, if you guys have any questions, you know what to do. Drop them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions for you guys. Now, let's go show you all the cool excitement. All right, so here we are right outside the 2022 Honda HR-V EX. Let's walk up here to the Maroni sticker as usual. You guys are welcome to pause the video right about there to explore on your own. Now up on the top right hand corner is going to talk about your fuel economy. You got 26 for the city, 31 for the highway with a combined of 28. Down on the bottom right hand corner, check this out, talks about your safety ratings. And then we'll move a little bit right over here is where the vehicle's made at, the price point, and then the list of standard features. Now I will also post down on the bottom corner about some additional color options and then if there's going to be additional charge for those colors. Now it comes here with 2 key fobs. As we step here towards the front of the vehicle, all of your Honda sentient features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, your forward collision, and road departure. You're going to have a 1.8 non-turbo 4-cylinder with a CVT transmission with 141 horsepower, all right? Now, additional safety, just want to point out, you have the Honda Lane Watch, comes standard over here on the passenger side mirror. You have a nice little camera, so every time you turn an indicator on this way, it comes up on your touch screen. Whole point of that is to increase your field of vision over here. Now, as we step here towards the front of the vehicle, you're going to have your LED daytime running lights, nice little fog lights down below, accent chrome action going on, looking pretty nice and sharp. We'll step here along the side to these nice 17-inch alloyed rims. Kind of step back so you guys can see a side profile of the vehicle. There it is. We're gonna have your body color heated side mirrors with turning indicators on those, and they're gonna be a breakaway mirrors. So what I mean by that, you come up, you can manually pull these in and out, all right? So turning indicators are gonna be right here. You have body color handles, rear tinted windows, the back door right here, handles gonna be right there for you guys. Roof rails, one-touch power moonroof, then a body color shark fin antenna so you can keep that radio jamming. Now we're gonna have smart entry with the vehicle, so let's say it's all locked up, right? Got it? Come up, put my hand in the handle, boom, it unlocks for me. I can keep the key fob in my purse, my jacket, whatever. As I walk out of the car, I can hit this button, then all the doors automatically lock. Now those days of accidentally, you know, oops, fell in my pocket, or there's the key, hit the lock button. There's a lot of wind going on. Back up, boom. You cannot lock your keys in the car in an accident. Those days are over. We'll step over here towards the back of the vehicle. Once again, you got this nice LED taillight, so it makes a bold statement as you apply into the brakes for safety, of course, and we have a multi-angle rear camera. You got badge of honor going on, HR-V, all-wheel drive, hydraulic liftgate. Here's your multi-angle camera. Look at this, so much cargo space down there. If that's not enough, challenge accepted. Put these seats right down. Comes out nice and flat. So now you can continue living life. Now you got some nice courtesy tie downs right over here, so things won't be jumping around. Cargo light, your third seatbelt, right up here. Let's go check out the back seat. Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris. Sorry to interrupt the video. I just want to say thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you guys' support. And once again, if you guys are in the market, you know what to do. Here's my phone number. Give me a quick courtesy call. Any questions, drop them down below in the comments. I'll do my best. And don't forget to help me by showing your support by hitting like and subscribe. Now let's get back to the video, all right? We'll open this right up. You guys can check out the door here. You guys know about power windows, pretty quick and easy. From there, you got some additional cubby space. Now we'll come right here towards the back seat. You got nice cloths back seats. They're gonna be the magic seats. So pretty much grab the bottom half here, pull that right up, push that right back down, and boom. Now I got so much more room here for activities. You know, for me, it's probably gonna be some tall plants for my garden, big screen TV I'm buying here for the kiddos, or whatever, maybe a bike. Both sides will do that, all right? Carpet mats come standard. You have a nice little 12-volt plug-in right over here, some additional place for a beverage. Courtesy pockets right over here on the back passenger seat. for all that additional storage space you may need. Once again, to bring this down, all you have to do is pull that up and let it drop. Snaps right in place. Pretty nice and easy. Now you have some additional recline going on. Simply pull this up, push it down. As you can see, there's a little bit of difference right there. These headrests are going to be easy to pull down, just like that. So now I can bring these seats nice and flat, okay? Now let's step here towards the front of the vehicle. I already have it on with the key fob in it, so that's why it's beeping at me as I'm shutting the car door to let me know, hey, Chris, you got a key fob in here, the car's still on. Now, nice leather armrest right here going. You can know about power windows, you got your power locks, window lock, just in case anyone's misbehaving, your mirror selector, stuff like that. Down below, some additional cubby space, and then right over here on the driver's seat. It's going to be a manual seat. It's going to be a pump action. To raise it, you got to pump up. To lower, you got to pump down. Then you get recline. Then your squeeze bar to slide forward and back. We'll zoom in right over here. You got your gas release, hood release, pedals, you know, stop and go to get to A to B. Let's jump right in. Now it's going to be a push button start, so simply have your foot down on the brake, then hit the start button when you have the key fob with you in the car, then everything will light up. I just had to get everything adjusted for climate so I can stay nice and cool. Let's get over here to the left-hand side of the steering wheel. You can have an econ button. You can see when that's on or off. As you select that by the nice little green leaf right there in the center, it's on, now it's off. Econ's going to make you more fuel efficient for highway driving. You may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon depending on how aggressive you're driving, all right? Now, what it's going to be doing is going to be sacrificing acceleration power, electrical power, and AC power to give you that better fuel economy. So you got to choose on those really hot summer days, you want to be fuel efficient or do you want to be comfortable, all right? Now, also corresponding with that, you got this nice white rain. It changes colors when you're being fuel efficient, all right? So white is when you're not, and it's going to change colors when you are. So it's a visual coaching, so that's pretty cool. Now we'll come right back down here. You got your forward collision. If you ever want to turn that off, you may. Road departure, vehicle stability assist. Right down below, it's going to be your telescope steering wheel release. Comes in, out, up, down. Go ahead and adjust as you see fit. And then push it right back in. So here we are at the steering wheel now. Let's talk about this stuff. You have all of your Honda sensing features on the right-hand side. You can see when that's on or when that's available by the green writing right here. ACC is your adaptive cruise control, then your lane keep assist system, all right? If you don't see that, that's not a problem. Just hit this main button, as I just done. You can see it's no longer up there. I'm gonna select it again, and there we go. So right now it's set on cruise control because the previous person in this car hold this button down here. Now it's adapted cruise control, all right? So let's talk about the cruise control as we're talking about it. You got your set, adjust the speeds, you can cancel. The adaptive part is we're selecting this right here. You can see those lines up there changing, right? This is us setting the distance between me and the car in front of us, all right? So let's say I'm going 35 miles an hour, the car phone is going 30, it finds the car, it's gonna beep. Just like this button right here, it's gonna be a visual of a white car above those lines right up there, so you get a visual confirmation. Now once they get out of the way, I'm going to go back to my 35 miles an hour. Now what they have it said last time is if you hit this button down here, it's not adapted, it's just like your standard cruise control. You have cruise mode right there, so standard, no adapted. Click and hold of a button. Then we have your lane keeping assist right here. So we select that, it's hollowed out dotted lines right now because we're not going the proper speed between 45 and 90 miles an hour and not finding lines on the road. If we were, it'd be filled in white dotted lines. So you have a visual confirmation, okay? So when you go out of your lane, it's gonna bring you right back. So now that's everything for your Honda sensing stuff. Right here is just kind of navigate through your warning, stuff like that, or your screen to simply pull towards you. I'll just kind of quietly thumb through some of this stuff for you guys. Hey, vehicle settings right there, check that out. That's where we can adjust everything. Check out my other video here soon for that one. All right, we'll come right over here on the left-hand side. We got some additional buttons over here. So you got your media controls and all of that. So pretty much as you're selecting this, it's gonna be displaying everything right up there. Okay, and you use the D-pad to adjust accordingly. Now we'll come right down here to your hands-free. You get an incoming call, it's kind of switch hands. Pick up, hang up, back out of the menu, voice command, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone. Gives me a call, I answer you guys' questions. You get your shifter pedals, pretty much change your automatic into a manual. Most people don't mess with that, but if you want to, you can. We're gonna have your auto headlights right here. Let's go ahead and adjust that. There we go, you guys can see. Then this one right here is gonna be for your fog lights, and then you're gonna have your Honda lane watch. There it is, ta-da! Now once again, if you go to the left-hand side, turn your left blinker on, it's not gonna be on over there, just for your passenger side, because you know, they don't want you to be looking this way as you're turning that way. It'd just be kind of silly, right? You also, a little tip here, you can have a little button on top of that. As you select that, it will display without my turning indicator on. Now we'll come over here to your wipers on the other side. You got them, and they're gonna be adjustable. Then you're gonna have your rear wiper as well. That's gonna be a little turn. Pull back for a spray at you. Now let's kind of focus a little bit over here on the driver's interface. I know we probably got a lot of sun glare going on. You got your tachometer coming over here on the left-hand side. We're in park right now time. Then you have your outside temperature gauge right there, 83 degrees. That wind definitely kind of helps out. Here we are for your speedometer. Then you got some more cool additional information right over here. It'll kind of thumb through. You can have whatever you want selected up there. See what's going on with my all-wheel drive technology, stuff like that. You got your tank right down here, and then you got your right there for your meter for your miles. All right, we'll come right over here towards the center now. Let's go to the home screen. You got music options. You got FM, AM radio. This is simply going to be your volume. Push that in and out to turn it on or off. Pretty quick and easy to find a radio station that you like. Let's say you find one. Perfect. To save a radio station, it's a click and hold. And then there. You can save up to 12 for FM. Hit source. And then we can navigate through different options. You got FM, AM, satellite radio. You get 3 months of satellite radio for free. After that, you have to contact them to continue that. Pay the subscription. USB. You don't have a CD player, but that's not a problem. We're trying to save you space. Download that stuff onto USB. It's going to be a plug and play right down here. Let's see if you guys can see that. So you can have like hundreds of CDs onto your flash drive. Save that clutter. Books on tape, whatever it is. You're good. iPod, Bluetooth, Pandora, and you have your smartphone connection, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Once again, right down here is the USB, the one with the picture of the phone down on the bottom. If you have an Apple phone, plug it in. It's a plug and play. Shows you like your Apple Maps, other compatible apps, Android Auto. Just download Android Auto first. Allow all the permissions, then you're good. Now you have a nice little tray right here. So we're gonna step right here off to the side. On the passenger side, you have a 12-volt plug-in. Now we'll go back to the home screen. You got your info. You got Honda Link, if you got Honda Link app. You gotta have phones. You can pair up multiple phones right here. Settings. And then we can have your smartphone connection. That's where we give you Apple CarPlay or Android Auto is going to display at. All right. Let's see if this screen bugs you during your day or nighttime driving. That's not a problem. We have this button right up here. Just hit it a few times. It completely shuts it off, dimmers it, and all that. So you're going to be set for success as you're driving. All right. Down over here, it's going to be all of your climate control and heated seats. This little button right here, as you select that, you can see a low and a high for your front heated seats. This stuff's going to be like a touch screen, just like your phone. Temperature wise, auto, on, off, AC, air circulation, front defroster, rear defroster with heated side mirrors. Just simply tap that, it displays a little light above that. We'll come right down over here. You have a couple different drives. Trying to block all the sun, I can't see, but maybe you can. You got your park, you got your reverse. As you can see, there's a little light indicator to let you know which one you're in. So as you put it in reverse, your multi-angular camera automatically displays. These buttons down here on the bottom left-hand corner kind of shows you how they act. It's a nice 180 view, a right behind you view, and then a straight down shot from your rear bumper. You will see your rear bumper in all of these views. And then Turn that wheel, guess what? Changes colors to let you know you're not in line, then it guides you where you're going. So you don't have to guess. Put it back down and park. And you got your neutral, you got your drive, then you have your sport drive. It's going to change your gear ratio for fun, throttle, response driving, all right? Come down here, you got your electrical parking brake. You have a hold brake, so if I had my seatbelt on with the hold brake, it would let me know it's displayed right up here on the driver's interface. Hold brake is available. And so pretty much when I get to a complete stop, it holds the brake for me so I can take my foot off on the brakes. You know, shifting to the park as you wait for a train is a little challenging today. So right over here, got some cup holders. Got little buttons here on the side. Check that out. Boom. Armrests. It slides forward and back, a couple different modes. Then a little place I hide my, quarters, pennies, stuff like that from my 5-year-old son, Cameron. He likes to collect those. We're practicing counting money. So there's everything from right here. You got your hazard lights, just in case you need those. Adjustable vents. This is going to be my side over here just because I like all the vents. I can stay nice and cool. And there we go. Glove box. Deep enough, challenge accepted. It's a whole different dimension. Throw things in there, you forget about whatever you throw in there. Does not have a lockable box. Glove box, just throwing that out there. It's a common question lately. We're going to have a one-touch power moonroof. Push that button back. Opens, closed, tilts, everything like a power moonroof should be doing. Just wouldn't recommend playing with this on rainy days. This is going to be right here for your dome lights. So pretty much I have it on now. So if I open up a door, they come right on. If I want to turn that off, I can. Just boom. There we go for your map lights, stuff like that. Hey guys, thanks again for watching my video. Hopefully it was very helpful to answer all those questions. But once again, if not, you know what to do. Drop comments down below. I'll do my best to answer those questions as I come across those. You guys are in the market? Here's my number. I'd be glad to show you guys how easy it is to join the Crazy Honda Chris family here at Randy Kuehl Honda, all right, in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. All right, well, thanks again for watching, guys. You enjoy your day. I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.